What is that voice? The one narrating your failure. The one writing the tragedy. It's not you. You look at the world through the lens of a ghost, a fictitious author who's doing the most. A little bitty story that spins in your mind, leaving the present reality completely blind. You walk in the street but you're not really there. You're tangled in problems, breathing the air of a week in the future, a day in the past, a fictional moment that wasn't built to last. You become the voice, you become the sound. You let the phantom pull you underground. You gotta wake up, you gotta realize the narrator is telling you a million lies. The storyteller is living in your head, rewriting the living and raising the dead. It's a self-hypnosis, an endless loop, a conditioned entity, jump in the hoop. Step out the story, step into the light. You are the awareness in the middle of the night. The problem is you want it to stay. Cause who are you without the pain anyway? The victim of the parents, the ex, the boss. You're holding the ledger and counting the loss. The therapist listens but hits the wall. Cause you don't wanna end the story at all. It's your identity, the me you portray, but the me is just noise getting in the way. You become the voice, you become the sound. You let the phantom pull you underground. You gotta wake up, you gotta realize the narrator is telling you a million lies. The storyteller is living in your head, rewriting the living and raising the dead. It's a self-hypnosis, an endless loop, a conditioned entity, jump in the hoop. Step out the story, step into the light. You are the awareness in the middle of the night. Am I the story, or the one who sees? Am I the forest, or just the trees? I observe the momentum, I watch it spin, but I won't let the fictitious ego win. Awaken out of sleep, break the spell, silence the story they trained you to tell. To the light, you are the awareness in the middle of the night. You are not the voice, you are the awareness. Step out.
We all got a history, we all got the scars, but you can't live there anymore. Oh. Some of us are walking with a heavy divorce. Some of us are wandering way off the course. Some of us went bankrupt, lost it all in the fire, watching all the money and the assets expire. Terrible things, yeah, they happen to all. We build up the empire just to watch it fall. trust. There is absolutely nothing you can do about the pain. You can't change the weather and you can't stop the rain. The chapter is over, the story is read. You gotta stop raising the ghosts of the dead. The past is a prison, the past is a cage. You gotta let go and turn to the page. What's gone is gone, leave it behind. Stop putting chains on the heart and the mind. You can't rewrite it, you can't hit undo. The present is the only thing offered to you. The bankruptcy's the heartbreak, the heavy regret. You gotta forgive it and you gotta forget. What's gone is gone, let the memory sleep. The present is the only real promise you keep. You're carrying the burden like a bag full of stones. It's breaking your posture and it's breaking your bones. You're replaying the tape of the things that went wrong, singing the same old miserable song. But there's nothing you can do about the things that you lost. You've already paid for the heavy exhaust. If you spend it today looking over your back, you're running the train right off of the track. Take a deep breath and let the past pass. You're staring at the bottom of the hourglass. The chapter is over, the story is read. You gotta stop raising the ghosts of the dead. The past is a prison, the past is a cage. You gotta let go and turn to the past. What's gone is gone, leave it behind. Stop putting chains on the heart and the mind. You can't rewrite it, you can't hit undo. The present is the only thing offered to you. The bankruptcy's the heartbreak, the heavy regret. You gotta forgive it and you gotta forget. What's gone is gone, let the memory sleep. The present is the only real promise you keep. Let it go, leave it there, leave it there. You can't breathe in the yesterday, yeah. What's done is done, the damage is set. Pay off the sorrow and cancel the debt. What's gone is gone, leave it behind. Stop putting chains on the heart and the mind. You can't rewrite it, you can't hit undo. The present is the only thing offered to you. Leave it in the past, walk into the now. What's gone is gone.
Is the mind a mirror reflecting the sky? Or is the sky just a shadow cast by the mind?
Wake up inside the dream.
Floating through a corridor of translucent glass, watching centuries of thought and illusion pass. So we observers in the theater of constructed light, projection of a phantom in the deepness of the night. Descartes asked if a demon could deceive the inner eye. If the senses lie to reason, can the spirit really fly? I walk through liquid marble where the heavy pillars sway, pondering the boundary where the dark turns into day. A tapestry woven out of synapse and spark, seeking illumination in the center of the dark. Coquito ergo samba, who is watching the thinker? A traveler floating down a river with no anchor. Perception is the prison, yet perception holds the key to unraveling the mystery of what it means to be.
We're sleeping in the nexus of a conscious design,
Trapped inside the geometry
of space and time.
is the dream of the creation or the master of the art, riding through the ether with a beating human heart.
Awake inside the illusion, walking on the cloud.
Listening to silence as it speaks out loud. Speaks out loud. wall of water that turns to smoking gold. Reading ancient scriptures that the universe foretold. The hard problem of consciousness written on the sand. How does physical matter turn to thoughts we understand? Atoms bouncing in the dark, electricity and bone. Yet here I sit analyzing existence on my own. Panpsychism whispers that the stars are listening to. Every pebble, every quantum wave is feeling what is true. Solipsism warns me that you might just be a ghost, a projection of the mind that I cherish the most. I step across a chasm, made a memory in light, falling upward through the ceiling of the endless night. The observer effect as the quantum state collapses, creation taking shape in the space between synapses.
Of a conscious design,
trapped inside the geometry
of space and time. Is the dream of the creation or the master of the art?
Riding through the ether with a beating human heart.
Awake inside the illusion, walking on the cloud.
Listening to silence as it speaks out loud.
Stripping back the ego till there's nothing left inside. No name, no form, nowhere left to hide. Just a pure awareness watching existence unfold.
The greatest story that was never told. Dreamscape shatters like a mirror on the floor. I'm standing at the threshold of an infinite door. Eastern wisdom taught that all the world is Maya's veil. A cosmic play, a shadow where the mortals cry and wail. Subject and object melt into a single flame. No beginning, no end, no player in the game. If consciousness is fundamental, underlying all, then Diane's just waking up to answer the call. I feel the pulse of galaxies vibrating in my chest. The search for fundamental truth is finally at rest. The dream dissolves the morning, but the waking world's the same. Just another level of the universal game.
The nexus of a conscious design,
trapped inside the geometry
of space and time. Is the dream of the creation or the master of the art?
Riding through the ether with a beating human heart.
Awake inside the illusion, walking on the cloud.
Listening to silence as it speaks out loud.
It's what you're living right now. Open your eyes.
I can only prove my own mind exists. Everyone else might just be a scenic backdrop. Walking through a crowded square where thousands pass me by, looking in the faces under an indifferent sky. Are you real, my brother, or a shadow in my head? A scripted extra walking where the main character led. Descartes built a fortress where the doubt could never touch. Maybe I'm dreaming all of this that I love so much. Projection of my subconscious building up the street, simulating textures underneath my walking feet. If I close my eyes, does the city fade to air? Or are you standing right behind me, waiting there? Alone in the theater of my own private mind, searching for a companion that I cannot seem to find. Is it all a projection, a solitary game? Or are we all one consciousness with a different name? The tragic beauty of the solitary soul, trying to connect to make a fractured mirror whole. Empathy bridges the gap across the vast divide, whispering reassurance to the creature kept inside. You are real to me, even if you're made of dream, flowing down the river of the same cosmic stream. Alone in the theater of my own private mind, searching for a companion that I cannot seem to find. Is it all a projection, a solitary game? Or are we all one consciousness with a different name? If you're real, hear my voice.
The veil of illusion covers the true face of reality. Step past the reflection.
Maya weaves a tapestry of form and desire, painting up the world with water, air, and fire. We chase after phantoms in the marketplace of dreams, buying into stories and elaborate schemes, believing in the duality of self and the other, dividing brother from brother, mother from mother. When the veil drops, you see the singular thread connecting all the living and connecting all the dead. A cosmic play where the actor forgets his own role, getting lost inside the costume of the individual soul. Emptiness is form, finding inner stillness in the middle of the storm. Golden coins, golden crowns all turn to dust. Rust takes the sword and the iron meets the rust. The ego builds a tower reaching high into the clouds, dressing up its fears inside aristocratic shrouds. Unwind the mind, let the attachment slip away. Welcome to the dawn of the everlasting day.
Break through the mirror of Maya's design. See the eternal light that's shining divine.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form, finding inner stillness in the middle of the storm.
Peace in the illusion.
Speak to him. Listen to the voice. Before consciousness awoke, the gods spoke directly to man. listen to what
Voices in the right hemisphere, guiding every choice. Ancient humans thinking that the Godhead had a voice. When decision time came, the auditory hallucination spoke. Commanded kings and peasants till the chamber walls broke. Then the bridge collapsed and self-awareness was born. A split in the psyche on a cold ancient morn. We started saying I instead of listening to the sky, asking questions about where we go when we die. The inner monologue took over from the divine command, leaving us to navigate this unfamiliar land. Voices in the left, voices in the right, building up consciousness in the darker night. From the ancient voice of God to the inner voice of self, putting on mythology back up on the shelf. Now we talk to ourselves as we walk down the street, debating every choice with every person that we meet. Is the inner narrator a helper or a curse, telling us we're king or the worst in the universe? Listen to the silence that lives behind the voice. That's where you find the freedom of a true conscious choice. Voices in the left, voices in the right, building up consciousness in the dark of night. From the ancient voice of God to the inner voice of self, putting on mythology back up on the shelf.
Silence on the line. Silence on the line. Silence on the line. Silence on the line.
Spooky action at a distance. Distance is just an illusion when two souls are connected. Spin up on one side, spin down on the other. Separated by light years from a long lost brother. No signal transmitted through the vacuum of space. Instantaneous connection cross time and place. Einstein shook his head, called it spooky and strange. How two distant particles could simultaneously change. Maybe space is just an artifact of how we perceive, a localized illusion that we're forced to believe. Underneath the surface, everything is held tight, bound together in the tapestry of non-local life. Connected at the root, no matter where you go. Flowing through the currents of a hidden river flow. Spinning in tandem across the galaxy. You are part of them, and they are part of me. Every person that you touch leaves a mark upon your state, entangled in the web of an interconnected fate. You can walk across the world, but the bond remains intact. An unbreakable code, an invisible pact. We are quantum particles, born from the same blast, reunited in the present from the distant cosmic past. Connected at the root, no matter where you go. Flowing through the currents of a hidden river flow. Spinning in tandem across the galaxy. You are part of them, they are part of me. Entangled forever. Let's crack the code. Everybody waiting on a spark. I'm just out here building in the dark. They waiting for the muse. I'm lacing up my shoes. Motivation is a tourist, leaving nothing but excuses. I'm stacking up the bricks, I'm applying all the mortar, while they waiting for a feeling just to get their life in order. See, inspiration is a sugar rush, a temporary high. Discipline's the daily bread that keeps the dream alive. You want the golden fruit, then you gotta tend the root. Even when the weather's cold and mud is on your boot. It's not the massive leaps, it's the microscopic steps. It's the mornings that you hated, but you still put in the reps. Motivation writes a check that your habits got to cash. If you build it on the impulse, it is only gonna crash.
Don't wait for the sun to shine and start to grind. The discipline code is a state of mind. Yeah, motivation fades, it's a fleeting ghost. The ones who do it when they hate it, they achieve the most. Crack the code, yeah. Crack the code. Heavy is the crown, but you carry the load. We don't wait for the feeling, we just stick to the road. Check the math, let me break it down simple. Success ain't a wave, it's a drop making ripples. A half dozen errors, repeated every day. That's the formula for failure that will wash your life away. But a couple disciplines, practiced every single dawn, will build a golden empire long after you're gone. You gotta choose your pain, let me make the picture clearer. The weight of the discipline or regret inside the mirror. One weighs an ounce, the other weighs a ton. You can't cheat the harvest beneath the autumn sun. So put the feelings in the backseat, put your habits at the wheel. We ain't operating over how we currently feel. Don't wait for the sun to shine and start to grind. The discipline code is a state of mind. Yeah, motivation fades, it's a fleeting ghost. The ones who do it when they hate it, they achieve the most. Crack the code, yeah. Crack the code. Heavy is the crown, but you carry the load. We don't wait for the feeling, we just stick to the road. Show up on a Monday, show up on a Tuesday. Feelings try to lie till you're pointing to a new way. Stick to the script, stick to the plan. The repetition is the weapon that is making a man. The repetition is the weapon. Crack the code, weigh the ounce, drop the ton. Every single day until the race is won.
No more hiding behind circumstances. Time to look the truth in the eye. I used to point the finger at the wind and the rain, blaming everybody else for my financial pain. Blame the government, the boss, blame the economy line, until I realized the common denominator was mine. Yeah, the wind blows hard on the rich and the poor. It's not about the storm knocking at your front door. It's how you set your sails when the dark clouds rise. Stop staring at the storm, start looking in your eyes. I'm having mirror talks tonight, face to face. No more running from the reality I gotta embrace. You can blame the sail, you can blame the sea, but the captain of the ship is nobody else but me. Yeah. Mirror talks, no more easy lies. The truth will set you free when you finally realize. It's easy pointing fingers, hard to point at yourself, blaming bad luck for the books left on the shelf. Unread wisdom while the time slips away. You are where you are because of what you did yesterday. The ledger doesn't lie, the numbers tell the tale. You can't buy your golden future with a pity party sale. If you want the world to change, you gotta change first. Stop waiting for a miracle to satisfy the thirst. I'm having mirror talks tonight, face to face. No more running from the reality I gotta embrace. Oh, you can blame the sail, you can blame the sea, but the captain of the ship is nobody else but me. Yeah. I'm having mirror talks tonight, face to face. No more running from the reality I gotta embrace. Oh, oh, oh. But the captain of the ship is nobody else but me. Mirror talk. No more easy lies. The truth will set you free when you finally realize. Look in the glass on the story. That's where the transformation begins.
So money, solid money. You can't microwave a forest. Plant the seed, watch it grow. Slow, no, no, no.
Slow money, solid money. You can't microwave a forest. Plant the seed, watch it grow fast. Bucks melt quick like ice in the summer. Shortcut thinking is a dream, world killer. They want the harvest on the day they plan. Tryna leap the mountain with an instant grand. Compound interest is the eighth world wonder. Building up a fortress while the doubters slumber. You drop a single dollar in the soil each night. It looks like nothing under dim street light. But time is a multiplier, clock ticks steady. When the opportunity hits, my boat is ready. I get paid in patience, stacking up the days. Working in the quiet while the crowd just plays. Let the interest compound, let the roots go deep. I'm collecting promises that the slow years keep. Paid in patience, watch the seed multiply. Building up a tower that will reach the sky. Microwave mindsets get cold real fast. Slow cook discipline is built to last. Bamboo trees spent 4 whole years underneath the dirt with no stems in sight. People call it dead, say it ain't working out. Then year number 5 it shoots up 90 feet high. That ain't magic, that's foundation laying. That's the silent price that the master's paying. So don't panic when the progress looks small. The biggest trees take the longest to grow tall. Let the interest compound, let the roots go deep. I'm collecting promises that the slow years keep. Paid in patience, watch the seed multiply. Building up a tower that will reach the sky. Day by day, inch by inch. Never give a second to the doubt or flinch. Smarter by this made in the dark of the night. Stacking up the days, working in the quiet while the crowd just plays. Let the interest compound, let the roots go deep. I'm collecting promises that the slow years keep. Paid in patience, watch the seed multiply. Building up a tower that will reach the sky. Patience pays the highest dividend. Stacking. Blindfold on the noise, eyes on the target. Lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it. action, laser guided reaction. When the vision is precise, you execute with passion. If you don't know where you going, any wind will take you there. Drifting like a feather, floating aimless in the air. I got the blueprint sketch, I got the destination map. No time for petty drama where the foolish get trapped. A clear vision acts like a magnet in the dark, attracting every resource required for the spark. If the target is blurry, the arrow's gonna stray. Write the vision down in stone. Clear the path today. Vision locked, no look inside the side. Clear direction is the weapon that I keep inside. Cut the noise, cut the chatter, cut the second guessing. When your vision is crystal, every day's a blessing. Locked in, focus so sharp, make the blurry world spin. Without a strong vision, the people start to fade, giving up their freedom for a tiny bit of shade. I see 5 years out, I see 10 years ahead, planning out the legacy before I'm in the bed. Details, pin it in your mind. Color of the house, the lifestyle you design, but the brain works off the picture that you feed it. If you can't see it clearly, how you gonna ever reach and narrow down your gaze? Put the blinders on the sides. I'm running down my future with ferocious giant strides. Vision locked, no look inside the side. Clear direction is the weapon that I keep inside. Cut the noise, cut the chatter, cut the second guessing. When your vision is crystal, every day's a blessing. Locked in, focus so sharp, make the blurry world spin. Distractions are expensive, they cost you your time. I'm guarding every second like a diamond in a mine. Point A to point B, straight line drawn. Working on the sight until the darkness is gone. Clear sight, pure power, vision locked, no look inside the side. Clear direction is the weapon that I keep inside. Cut the noise, cut the chatter, cut the second guessing. When your vision is crystal, every day's a blessing. Locked in, focus so sharp, make the blurry world spin. Target acquired, zero distractions. Target acquired, zero distractions. Target acquired, zero distractions. Vision locked.
It doesn't blow a trumpet. It doesn't shout your name. It just passes by. Quietly. People think fortune arrives with the parade, with fireworks screaming and banners displayed. But real opportunity knocks real quiet, disguised as hard work in the middle of a riot. Disguised as an obstacle, disguised as a chore. Most people ignore it and lock up the door, because they're looking for ease, looking for comfort, while the quiet door opens for the one who put effort. You gotta have the eyes to see through the mask, ready for the moment when it presents the task. Opportunity knocks quiet, shh, listen close. It favors the prepared ones who stay alert the most. If you ain't got your lamp lit, ready in the dark, you're gonna miss the whisper that lights the spark. It knocks quiet, passing in the night. Are you ready for the moment when it hits the light? Preparation meeting opportunity's hand. That's the exact equation where success will stand. If the door opens wide but your skill levels low, the opportunity leaves and has nowhere to go. So you gotta do the homework long before the test. Sharpen up your blade while the lazy take a rest. So when that quiet whisper comes knocking at your wall, you're standing at the entrance ready for the call. Opportunity knocks quiet, shh, listen close. It favors the prepared ones who stay alert the most. If you ain't got your lamp lit, ready in the dark, you're gonna miss the whisper that lights the spark. It knocks quiet, passing in the night. Are you ready for the moment when it hits the light? Listen, can you hear it? It's in moment when it hits the light. Stay ready, so you never have to get ready.
Don't chase the butterflies. Build a beautiful garden, and the butterflies will come to you. We spend so much time chasing after gold, trying to convince the world we're worthy to hold, searching for success like a shadow in the night, running after things that vanish out of sight. Here's the secret code that turned my world around. Success isn't something that is hunted on the ground. Success is something you attract by who you become. When you raise your value, the battle is won. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Grow your inner wealth, let your spirit thrive. If you want more, you gotta be more first. Fill your own cup to satisfy the thirst. Work on yourself, make the value rise. Watch how the world opens up before your eyes. If you go to the market with $1 in your hand, you get $1 worth of goods across the land. You can demand $1 million on a minimum mind. You gotta elevate the skill sets that you leave behind. Read the heavy book, sharpen up your speech. Reach for the wisdom that the shallow cannot teach. When you become magnetic, opportunities flow. You don't gotta chase what naturally grows. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Grow your inner wealth, let your spirit thrive. If you want more, you gotta be more first. Fill your own cup to satisfy the thirst. Work on yourself, make the value rise. Watch how the world opens up before your eyes. Don't wish you were easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, write a wiser letter. Grow your capacity, stretch out your mind. Leave your own limited self far behind. Harder on yourself than you do on your job. Grow your inner wealth, let your spirit thrive. If you want more, you gotta be more first. Fill your own cup to satisfy the thirst. Work on yourself, make the value rise. Watch how the world opens up before your eyes. Attract, don't chase. Become the magnet.
Talent is cool, intensity is cute, but consistency takes the crown. Let's go! Yeah. You can sprint for a mile, but can you walk for a year? You can shout real loud, but can you stay right here? Everybody got a burst of energy on day 1. By day 23, half the crowd is all done. I ain't the smartest guy sitting in the room. I ain't born with the silver spoon to clear the gloom, but I got one superpower that you cannot break. I show up every morning wide awake. Rain or shine, feeling good or feeling blue, I execute the things that I said I do. Consistency wins every single time. Steady little steps climbing up the incline. Talent gets the spotlight, intensity's flashy, but consistency is built to last, never trashy. Every single day, showing up to play. That's how we win the game. That's how we drip, drip, drip. Water cuts through stone, not by its power power, but by time alone. A drop of water hitting rock every single second will carve a giant canyon that the world has reckoned. Keep the drop of water, never interrupt the flow. Keep pounding on the pavement, watch the power grow. Unstoppable momentum built by daily habit. When the trophy's in the air, you just reach and grab it. Consistency wins every single time. Steady little steps climbing up the incline. Talent gets the spotlight, intensity's flashy, but consistency is built to last, never trashy. Every single day, showing up to play, that's how we win the game. That's how we. Don't be a flash in the pan, be the steady flame. Don't be a one-hit wonder playing in the game. Day in, day out, rack the reps high. Watch the results go waving at the sky. Consistency wins every single time. Steady little steps climbing up the incline. Talent gets the spotlight, intensity's flashy, but consistency is built to last, never trashy. Every single day, showing up to play, that's how we win the game. Show up tomorrow and the day after that. Consistency wins.
Comfort is a tranquilizer. It lulls you to sleep right before it kills your potential. Warm blankets, soft chairs, easy routines, the slow silent killer of a warrior's dreams. When you settle for okay, you trade away your greatness, selling out your future for a temporary sweetness. The comfort zone is cozy, but nothing ever grows there. No victory, no legacy, no triumph ever flows there. You gotta seek discomfort, gotta chase the friction if you wanna break away from the easy life addiction. Pain of growth or pain of regret, choose your poison now before the sun is set. Comfort costs too much, the price is your soul. Trading in your destiny to play a safe role. Break out the cage, tear down the wall. A life lived in safety is no life at all. Pay the cost of growth, face the cold wind. That's where the real life is ready to begin. It's comfortable to lie on the couch and scroll away. Comfortable to save the hard conversation for another day. It's comfortable to stay inside the job that you hate, because change takes courage and a heavy heart rate. But security's an illusion, the trap set tight. Things can crumble in the middle of the night. If you don't push yourself past the line of your fear, you'll be standing in the same spot year after year. Comfort costs too much, the price is your soul. Trading in your destiny to play a safe role. Break out the cage, tear down the wall. A life lived in safety is no life at all. Pay the cost of growth, face the cold wind. That's where the real life is ready to begin. To the cold, step into the fire. Pressure turns cold to the diamond you desire. Embrace the sweat, embrace the strain. Nothing grand was ever built without a little pain. Comfort costs too much, the price is your soul. Trading in your destiny to play a safe role. Break out the cage, tear down the wall. A life lived in safety is no life at all. Pay the cost of growth, face the cold wind. That's where the real life is ready to begin. Destroy the comfort zone. Step into the fight. Don't build for the applause of today. Build for the generations of tomorrow. We living in an era drunk on instant applause. Validation from strangers for a temporary cause. Clapping hands, digital thumbs, empty little dopamine. Forgetting how to build something permanent and clean. I don't care about the trending topic of the week. I'm building up a heritage that's solid and unique. What will they say when your name is on a stone? Did you build an empire or just stare at the phone? Plant trees whose shade you will never sit under. That's the kind of living that creates true wonder.
I choose legacy over lights.
Impact over fame.
Impact over fame.
Building up a kingdom that remembers
my name.
not for the applause,
Not for the crowd.
building something real.
That will make my children proud.
Legacy over life.
Set
The foundation deep. Promises to future generations
that I'm gonna keep.
Thinking decades, not in minutes or in hours. Long-term vision gives you ultimate powers. When you live for legacy, your choices get refined. You leave the petty squabbles and the gossip far behind. Your character is currency that never loses worth. Your influence outlives your time upon this earth. So invest in people, invest in truth and light. Build a lighthouse that will guide them through the night. I choose legacy
Over lights.
impact over fame.
Impact over fame.
Building up a kingdom
A kingdom
that remembers my name. Not for the applause,
not for the crowd.
building something real.
That will make my children proud.
Legacy over life.
Set
The foundation deep. Promises to future generations
that I'm gonna keep. Will your story inspire? Will your footprint remain? Will you leave a blessing or a shadow of pain?
Turn your eyes to the horizon. Look far ahead. Build a living legacy long after your
I choose legacy over lights.
Impact over fame.
Impact over fame.
Building up a kingdom
A kingdom
that remembers
my name.
for the applause.
Not for the crowd.
Building something real.
That will make my children proud.
Legacy over life.
Set
The foundation deep. Promises to future generations.
that I'm gonna keep. Build for eternity. Legacy over lights.
Yeah. Yeah, I never needed validation from a trophy on the shelf. I just put the work in and I bet it on myself. They are chasing status while I'm building up the wealth. Independent mindset, yeah, I do it for my health. Yeah, look to get the foundation, see the vision running clear. We don't do the noise, we just dominate the year. They wanna know the secret to the energy I bring. Look at the execution, I am running everything. Yeah, custom made infrastructure, optimizing, running clean. I am moving silently, I'm rarely on the screen. Focus on the structural balance, keeping elements pure. Why they tripping on the numbers, I am making this secure. Sending resilience, handling the heaviest weight. 5-second pause at the bottom, I don't compromise the slate. 40 plus hitting peaks that they never could reach. I let the execution talk, I don't try to go and preach. Yeah, they want a quick fix, looking for the easy route. I've been in the lab, putting all of the division out. Building out the platform with the sovereign logic. You, they talking about a trend, but I am focused on the new. Yeah, Jim Rohn Wisdom, I'm investing in the mind. Discipline is daily, leaving all the noise behind. Ankle and toe conditioning, standing on my own feet. No commercial backing, but I'm running up the whole street. They want a piece of the credit for the power that I yield, but I'm a partner, not a client. When I step into the field, yeah, quiet execution, let the final outcome speak. Every single metric that we're hitting is unique. Turn the pressure into power, took a step outside the zone. Now I'm sitting at the top and I am doing it alone. Never needed trophies just to prove that I'm the one. I just stay inside the pocket till the entire job is done. Yeah, I never needed validation from a trophy on the shelf. I just put the work in and I bet it on myself. They are chasing status while I'm building up the wealth. Independent mindset, yeah, I do it for my health.
of the energy I bring. Look at the execution, I am running everything. Yeah, look at the execution. No MDI, just smooth, steady delivery. Every single time. Trophies.
They told me blend in, stay safe, play small, but the safe little road never made me tall. 97 keeps sleeping, drifting through the day. I saw the pattern clear and I walked away. Same talk, same habits, same quiet regret. Same dreams getting older with each sunset. I don't want a life that just barely survives. I want a reason to wake up and really feel alive. So I stepped out the line, left the comfort behind. If the crowd wants easy, let them have it. I'm chasing something harder, something massive. Walk away from the 97. I'm not built to live like that. I was made for the climb, for the pressure, for the fight, for the road, for the path. Walk away from the 97. Let the average fade away. I'd rather be alone with my purpose than be lost in the crowd today. Discipline is lonely, but it builds the strong. It turns a short bad day into a lifelong song. The world loves excuses, it feeds on delay, but my future only grows when I work today. No more drifting with the masses asleep. No more trading my vision for comfort that's cheap. I'd rather be tested, refined by the fire than rot in a routine that never gets higher. So I stepped out the line, left the comfort behind. If the crowd wants easy, let them have it. I'm chasing something harder, something massive. Walk away from the 97. I'm not built to live like that. I was made for the climb, for the pressure, for the fight, for the road, for the path. Walk away from the 97. Let the average fade away. I'd rather be alone with my purpose than be lost in the crowd today. There's a cost to choosing ordinary, a quiet death, a slow decay. But there's power in refusing it and saying no, then walking away. I don't need the approval, I don't need the cheer. I need the truth, the work, the will, and the courage to stay clear. Walk away from the 97. I'm not built to live like that. I was made for the climb, for the pressure, for the fight, for the road, for the path. Walk away from the 97. Let the average fade away. I'd rather be alone with my purpose than be lost in the crowd today. Blame the state. They cross their fingers, they curse the fate. But I took the mirror, look deep inside. The wind is blowing, but I am the guide. No more excuses, the sail is set. No more complaining, no more regret. I'm planting the seed, I'm working the soil. The miracle answers the sweat and the toil. Don't wish it was easy, you wish you were tough. When the on yourself than you do on your job. Push through the limit, break out of the mob. It's not what you get, it's what you become. We're building a fortune until we are done. Resolve in the heart, fire in the vein. No pain, no harvest. We're bringing the rain. The ant never quits, it finds a new road. Thinking the winter, carrying the load. I'm taking the apple, I'm dropping the sweet. I'm doing the push-ups, I'm bringing the heat. From 5 up to 50, a miracle born. Defending the garden, I weather the storm. Read every book, absorb and reflect. I'm building a life of power and respect. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skill. You gotta decide and you gotta have will. A few simple disciplines, day after day. We're chasing the promise, we're paving the way. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Push through the limit, break out of the mob. It's not what you get, it's what you become. We're building a fortune until we are done. Resolve in the heart, fire in the vein. No pain, no harvest. We're bringing the rain. Discuss with the past, the day that I turned. The bridges behind me, your ashes that burned. I'm keeping the journal, I'm tracking the score. 70, 10, 10 and 10 for the poor. Seize all the spring, fight through the fall. Never give up, give it your all. You become, we're building a fortune until we are done. Resolve in the heart, fire in the vein. No pain, no harvest. We're bringing the rain. The sailor said, the action is taken. The future is mine. What are you becoming? Set the sail. Let's go.
It's not the big mistakes that empty the bank. It's the little ones. The ones that feel totally normal. Listen to the drip. Yeah. I didn't buy a diamond, I didn't buy a car. I just saw a little discount and I filled another card. It never feels like danger, it never feels severe. It's just a little email that was whispering in my ear. It's a slow and steady rhythm, a justified expense. A virtual transaction sitting on a picket fence. I watched a little video, a lifestyle on display. By the time the screen was faded, I was throwing cash away. It's built by professionals, designed to make it pay. They're studying the habits and the algorithms play. It doesn't feel like ruin, it feels like being smart. But the slow and steady dripping is what tears the bank apart. It's the slow drip, hiding in the shade. The invisible spending in the choices that we made. It's not the heavy luxuries, the clearance and the cheap. The overconsumption trap, putting all the wealth to sleep. You can't unsee the pattern once you finally open your eyes. The slow drip is a villain wearing such a sweet disguise. Wearing such a sweet disguise. Yeah. I'm trying to live intentional, I'm trying to save the green, but the targeted promotion is the slickest I have seen. If I look a Montessori, then they got me on the hook, and I'm buying wooden puzzles without taking a second look. It feels like taking care of things, it feels like I'm prepared, but the system just hijacked all the ways I really cared. It's a masterclass in marketing and underlying schemes, selling me the safety in the middle of a dream. It's built by professionals designed to make you pay. They study in the habits and the algorithms play. It doesn't feel like ruin, it feels like being smart, but the slow and steady dripping is what tears the bank apart. It's the slow drip, hiding in the shade, the invisible spending in the choices that we made. It's not the heavy luxuries, the clearance and the cheap, the overconsumption trap putting all the wealth to sleep. You can't unsee the pattern once you finally open your eyes. The slow drip is a villain wearing such a sweet disguise. Wearing such a sweet disguise. Where did the money go? I can't even say. A handful of receipts from a random Tuesday. It felt so virtuous, it felt so right, but it's drained in the reservoir in the middle of the night. The invisible spinning in the choices that we made. It's not the heavy luxuries, the clearance and the cheap, the overconsumption trap putting all the wealth to sleep. Turn off the faucet. Stop the drip. Stop the drip. Keep your money.
As you grow, don't forget to reach back. The more you give, the more you become. Let's celebrate. True fulfillment doesn't come from crossing the line alone. It doesn't come from sitting on an isolated throne. It comes from making a difference in somebody else's life, using your own strength to cut through their strife. Reach back and pull them up, teach them what you know. Use your expanded knowledge just to help the people grow. It's a beautiful paradox, a universal law. The more you serve the others, the more you fix your flaw. You step outside the ego, you gain a
lifelong process. There is no final destination, just constant, never-ending improvement. And taking others with you. Reach back and lift 'em up. Reach back and lift 'em up. Reach back and lift 'em up. Serve the greater good. You're polishing the diamond inside the rough wood. The paradox of service is the way you master self. Taking all the knowledge off the isolated shelf. The greatest version. Master yourself. Master your life. Celebrate. Ay, rap it when I rip it, I'm ripping the rhythm. I never be slipping, I pivot and hit it with venom. I'm in it, I'm winning, no limit. I'm living a vision, I'm giving a minute to anybody thinking to get it. I'm splitting the atom of syllables, critical, literal, miracle, criminal, minimal, interval, killing the beat when I enter the zone. Reload with a flow so cold, when I go, let it blow. Every note overload, from the low to the glow. I'm a pro with the mode, never froze, never fold. Let it be known when I step in the throne, I own every tone, get thrown. City in my back when I rap like that, never lack attack. I adapt exact with the craft. I'm a vet with a set of kinetics, poetic aesthetics embedded. I said it, I shredded, I'm deadly with edits, synthetic or real. I can feel every measure, I treasure the pressure, I stretch it and bless it. Aggressive progression, I lessen the rest of the mess when I'm testing the lesson. Speed, better heat when I weave through the beat. I compete with the heat that'll eat any feat. I delete any weak energy leaking. I peak when I speak. Technique is elite, I'm unique with the streak, never bleak when I freak on the beat. No option, I'm locking and loading the code of the flow. I'm eroding opponents, I'm zoning, I'm owning the moment. The component of chaos and focus, I'm potent. I wrote it in motion, corrosion, the whack is the notion. From the Midwest roots to the truth in the booth, every tooth in the gear got proof. When I shoot, I electrify, amplify, never pacify. I'm the guy with the drive, I arrive, they divide when I collide with the vibe. Better back it up, I'ma stack it up, I'ma rack it up fast. Every track I attack like a blast from the past to the future. Maneuver with a tactical dash, never trash. I surpass every class with a masterful craft. Cadence accelerated, elevated, never faded, innovative. I'm the greatest when I'm generating data. Devastator, hater, regulator, terminator of the imitators. I'm the creator of the beta to the alpha, pedal to the metal, never settle. I'm a rebel with a level that'll never be disheveled. Every syllable a pebble in a storm of the tempo crescendo. When I bend flows tenfold, instrumental disassembly. Slow it for a second, breathe. Now I'm back with a vengeance, relentless sentence, bending dimensions, ascension, intention. I mention the pension of penmanship when I'm inventing extensions of endless expressions. Bullet train brain with the flame I maintain, never tame, never plain. I remain in the game with the name that'll reign when I claim every lane. No shame in the aim when I came to proclaim from the city to infinity. I'm killing the vicinity, agility, ability, versatility, vividly, epitome of velocity. Nobody be topping me, possibly anomaly, honesty, gotta be prophecy. Moment of clarity, rarity, parody, shatter when I batter the pattern with rapidity. Gravity lost in the cavity, casualty of my brutality on the beat with the heat that'll seat me in mastery. Never miss it when I hit it, I'm committed to the critics, getting fitted with the rhythm when I spit it. Independent, never timid, I diminish any limit. I'm a speed-driven vision when I'm in it. Let it go, let it blow, twist the mode, overload. Now you know how it go when I flow in the zone. Wow.
Start here. Work on yourself harder than you work out there. Income follows growth, that's the law I've seen. If you don't grow fast, money slips through your hands clean. Success don't come from chasing it down, it shows up around the person you've become. Happiness Greatness ain't hidden in the things you get. It lives in the version of you that you let. Build a life, build a mind. Work the inner game, leave the whole one behind. Read, listen, watch, and then do. Success leaves clues and they're waiting for you. Find out how things work, don't wing it through the day. If you need new results, learn a new way. Read every day, 30 minutes strong. Study wealth, happiness, and where you belong. Don't just store it in your head like dust. Put it in a journal, repeat what you trust. Repetition makes the idea take root. Then it shows up later in your attitude. Build a life, build a mind. Work the inner game, leave the whole one behind. Read, listen, watch, and then do. Success leaves clues and they're waiting for you. Yeah, listen to the winners, listen to the wise, listen to the failures, learn from both sides. Get around people who are doing it right. A good conversation can change your night. Observe how they move, how they think, how they choose. There's clues in the winners if you learn how to do. Pay attention closely, be there when you see. Sight gets the picture, insight gets the key. Then go to work, start with the small stuff first. Little disciplines, now stop a future curse. Self-motivation, nobody's coming to save. You've got to light your own fire and act brave. Don't try to beat the system, don't cut corners cheap. Find out how it works, then do it deep. Do it right, even if it takes longer tonight. Cheap shortcuts build a life that feels like.
Reach inside, change what you can change. Tomorrow starts now if you're willing to arrange.
You don't have to stay the same one day longer. Choose your direction and you'll get stronger.
And so we arrive at the beginning, not the end, but the beginning of who you are meant to be. The major value in life is not what you get. The major value in life is who you become. The money will come and go, the trophies will gather dust. The applause will quiet down as the years fade to rust. But the person you forged in the fire of discipline, the character you carved out through daily commitment, that is the true prize. That is the ultimate treasure. That is something no market crash can ever measure. You are the author of your own story. You hold the pen, the ink, and the page. The wind will blow, the winter will arrive, but you possess the power to set your sail and thrive. Take these principles out into the noise of the world. Practice the simple disciplines, face the mirror with honesty. Pay the price of patience, lock your vision on the horizon. And above all, remember to work harder on yourself than anything else. The journey of growth is not a destination you reach. It is a continuous, beautiful process of becoming. Go plant your seeds. Your future is waiting.